Coming back at you with some Cyberdreams. I have returned. And we're in map 12 now, Lords of the Ring. And this next run of maps is much harder than the previous few maps. So in this particular one, actually I don't want to go that way, I'd rather go this way. There are two Cyberdemons in this big ring-shaped arena, hence Lords of the Ring. And the idea being that I need to shoot a series of switches and make the floor raise. And I need to do it several times. Okay, they're right next to each other. This is actually amazing. Yes, we love seeing them next to each other. It's when they flank you that you have real problems. Oh, I think that, yeah, just like that, great. When they're flanking, please. No. It's gonna be shooting my back, yep. Okay, I got pretty lucky with low damage rolls there. And switch positioning there. Okay, I don't know where they are, but I'll take it. Okay, they're flanking. So I think, as I was just about to say before I got interrupted by Cyberdemons, when they're flanked, running in a circle is not a horrible option. And it's what I intend to do. Oh, he got in the way. I was going for the switch and he got in the way. Well, you can see how much harder this map is. This episode might be a lot longer than the previous ones. I was actually doing really well up until that point. And you've got to be really careful, like, as you're running around, your pistol bobs. I just copped that in the side, but like after I had already dodged it, and then it like came back around and got me again. Okay, so as you can see, a much worse start this time around. Much worse. Oh, and that's what I mean about the pistol being inaccurate. That's twice now that I've died just going for a switch. If you don't get it first time, it can get you. Cost you badly. So yeah, I personally struggle quite badly with this map, but we're not even at map 14. Map 14 is really tough, especially for me as a keyboard player, or maybe it's just me, but you know, it's hard. So a tactic I've used with success is the one I was talking about before, which is just run in a circle. You just got to be careful to adjust, depending on whether they're sort of in towards the middle or to the outer. And see how much easier it is when you just get the switches first time. Alright, I'm running in the opposite direction now. Let's just try this running in a circle tactic. Oh, he blocked me off. I got super lucky. Alright, next time around it'll be switch hitting time. Or not. I cannot see where I'm going or what's happening. I have lived. Somehow I have lived. Oh my god. Is a supercharge there? That was splash damage. Unbelievable. Well, how many deaths is that? 3? Before even making it pretty much halfway through the map. So you can see what I mean about it being much harder. 2 Cyberdemons here is pretty evil. And you can see how right at the very start where they weren't flanking me, what I mean. When they start to flank, it becomes much trickier. And this running in a circle tactic of mine, well, okay, yes, perfect. Hopefully I can lure them both this way. The only problem is they're blocking the switch. And now they're flanking. And I haven't hit the switch, and see, he's in the way. That went straight over the top of it somehow. Okay, got a bit lucky there that the bad aim actually hit the switch. Oh, that's a rocket. In the face, that's a lot of splash damage. Okay, that's the most embarrassing death yet. That was just really poor by me. I mean, the first few were probably avoidable, but at least there was something else I could blame besides just panicking. And yeah, there's 3 levels of switches, I think. So the first time around, as it always tends to be, when you just sit down and start playing, worked the best. Alright, I'm gonna run this way. I don't know why, but I just have a good feeling about it. Okay, now he's right there where the switch is pretty much in range. That was a sound cue that I was able to use to let me know that I needed to start running. Okay. No hits, and we're through the second round of switches. Sorry, I think there's 4 rounds of switches in total, including the ones that are like on the final layer where the exit is. That's a rocket right in the face. And what was a good run suddenly becomes not so good. And it suddenly feels like they're covering every single square inch of this place. Really needed to have hit that. Was going to have died anyway, I think, but who knows. Okay. You can see I've gone a bit quieter now because I'm concentrating a lot harder. Because I'd really like to just do this map and move on. Out of this run of 4 maps I'm doing right here, this one is the second hardest, by the way. Oh my god, this is the kind of run where you just deliberately let yourself get hit by a rocket and just start again, because the chances of making it through the entire thing, very low. Oh, well, okay. Sort of gave up concentrating so hard on that particular run because of the very low health. You pretty much want still more than like 100 by the time you're going for the Soul Sphere. Come on, running in a circle tactic. Oof, see, it doesn't always work out. That's why I've abandoned it a few times. See, the problem is, if there was 1, this would be super easy. But with 2, you're always just watching your back. Could have really used that hitting. Yeah, that was a relatively clutch switch hit there. God, please don't sneak up behind me. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh crap. That was some nasty splash damage there. Okay, I've made it to this next level, but I just don't know where they are. Ah, he got in the way. Horrible moment. Okay, there's a Soul Sphere here that I'd really like to grab. I have just... Right, we're coming up to the final level. Now, the really annoying thing about this map is they do start getting crushed when you get to the top, but really slowly, and they're not immobilized. Oh yeah, this switch has to be actually pressed. See, they're being crushed, but not immobilized. And that doesn't let me into the... Oh, you're kidding. And look how long it takes for him to get crushed. I'm still not 100% sure what it is that actually finally lets you into the exit. But eventually you do get let in. Oh well. Not a glorious start. What the? Oh, I pressed it too early. At least they're kind enough to give you the Megasphere. Okay, totally flanked now. I think part of the key actually is not to run around too much, maybe. Let them just... Oh my god, that's awful. Oh my god. just when you think everything's going well, and then some really horrible hits happen. Oh man, I made a bizarre noise there just out of sheer sympathy for Doom Guy. Oh, how did I live that? I didn't want to be too close to the wall because of splash damage, because I had, what, like 3 health? That's why I tried to run back there. Took a risk, and it did not pay off. Okay. Make sure to grab the clip first this time. Okay, he's way too close to that switch. I'm pretty sure I just got stuck a little bit on the little groove where the switch is. It certainly didn't feel like I ran forward smoothly there. Okay, they're sort of hitting up against each other, which is pretty cool. Okay, I'm getting really, really lucky here. If only this could happen the entire time, you know? Look, I basically made it the whole way. See, when that's pretty rare, as you can see now, I've died so many times, you can actually see how rare that is. It's so rare that if it happens, just take it. Seems to be kind of happening again. No, not at all. In fact, the opposite. They're flanking me really annoyingly. Oh, God. It's just so brutal that when you get to the top, it takes so long for them to be crushed. Alright, we're continuing. Am I running away from the Soul Sphere? I am. We've got to get back there. Oh, no. Okay. If I make it on this run, it'll be a no Soul Sphere run, which is at least slightly more impressive, I guess. Please. We're at the top now. Okay. I have to somehow make the press switch. Okay, they're being crushed. But they're not immobilized, but they're together. I think it's just on a timer. A little step to raise to let you into the exit. I guess the only good news about this crushing ceiling is that it does give them a pain frame, which may stop their volley of rockets. Please just die! Yes! I made it. Unbelievable. 2 minutes 30, no, it was a lot longer than that. 13 minutes just to get through that one. This map, nowhere near as difficult, although my health is starting really badly, yeah, so... This is just a series of switches that you have to press. And obviously they're facing you. I'm pretty sure actually the ceiling is coming down. Actually, it's not that hard. So the fact that I've already died once is kind of annoying. You can just, yeah, that's right, I'm sort of forgetting my own tactics. Just back up like that. Oh, well, I think I'll probably just back straight into one there. But yeah, you use this wall here for cover. Running with your back to them, of course, is quite scary, but yeah, so you don't always do it. Okay, the ceiling is coming down, so... Oh, you're kidding. Man, I'm dying as many times in this one as the previous one, and it's a much easier map. Okay, the ceiling is coming down, so I have to be a bit quicker, though. Whoa. Whoa. Looks cool, though. Okay. Gotta come over to this one. This is the one that got me before. I need to get to the middle. Yes. And done. Okay, so I was being a bit sloppy and careless there. I'm still kind of, I don't know what you'd call it. Feeling the effects of the million attempts on the previous map. Bloody hell. Never died so much in a Doom map in any kind of recording. Okay, and that's everybody. So, much easier though. as you can see, this map is the hardest in the set by far. You thought I had a million attempts on map 12? Just you watch. Out here is a series of switches with Cyberdemons in different positions. And I have to run between them all in a very hard to remember order. Here it is. And at any moment in time, of course, you can cop a rocket in the back while you're unable to really look exactly where you're going. I'm getting very lucky so far, actually. Eventually, though, it gets to a point where you can telefrag one of them, which of course makes everything quite a bit easier. Should have been watching. I think I was nearly at the point where you get the opportunity to telefrag. Okay, but let's see if I can remember the order. Remembering the order of the switches, of course, makes things quite a bit easier. And there are a couple of switches that are actually somewhat hard to press. They sort of bounce strangely on the wall. Okay, so if you hear one of them shooting, the obvious tactic is to watch. Okay, and that's actually quite unlucky to die to a rocket at 100. But that's the danger zone there, like sort of right in the middle where they can both see you. Very dangerous place to be. Oh, and by the way, this ain't everything to this map. Ooh. Just these two guys is only the first half of this map. Okay, it's here. So obviously what you want to try and do is only have one of them able to see you at once. And there's me bouncing on the wall, like I was saying can happen. So who knows whether I would have died there had I not just bounced. Because that wall's on like an angle and Doom's physics engine isn't amazing. Especially with angles. God, I'm just completely forgetting the order. Some of you guys with better memories are probably going like, why are you going there? I apologise for my terrible short-term memory. Just is what it is. Oh. Here we go. Is this the furthest I've made it in this particular run? I think so. Maybe not quite actually, because I think I remember pressing that. See what I mean about 100. Can usually tank a rocket with 100. I finally opened up the telefrag. I have not. Must be one more switch to go. Yep, okay, there's one. Oh, and I need the other. Okay. That's pretty poor to have used the entire radiation suit, I think, but... Okay. No, where is it? Here. Yes, telefrag. Oh god! Oh, that's so lucky. I wasn't sure what angle you had to leave the platform on. But okay. As you might imagine now with only one Cyberdemon, it's much simpler. But, still gotta press the switch, and I've already used up a lot of this rad suit. But yes, some of these switch presses are actually free now. This angled wall here. Where do we need to be? Back here, probably? No. No. Oh god, the rad suit's running out. That's the last thing I need, is to now be losing health off the floor as well. Okay. But we can now telefrag. And head to the area that's opened. Which is, I think, back through the start? Yes. Okay, we get another rad suit. This bit is tough. Oh, man. Uh... Have to press the switches in numbered order, of course. Oh! To the last switch, I believe. Difficult stuff. So as you can imagine, as a keyboard player, which I am, maps like this are just a nightmare. Fast, precise movement. Not exactly what is easy with the keyboard. Whoa. Where's the... Oh, here we go. But yeah, remembering the order of the switches is obviously a huge help. Okay, very lucky that they're just simply not firing at me right now. Oh, and that is the worst possible outcome when they both start firing at you like that. I can hear him firing at me, so I gotta be on the run. That's this switch. Where do we want to go? There, but I need the other rad suit. Okay, it was on the other side of this, right? Oop. Oh my god! I was getting stuck on that bloody angled one, man, I swear. I've definitely died several times to just bad play, but I swear to god that time I was literally just stuck on this middle one here that's on the funny angle. Very frustrating. And I got a particularly lucky run on the middle one there. Whoa. This is definitely the tactic though, is when you hear one of them firing, try to look at it. So that you can at least see the rockets you're trying to dodge. Opened up this with a bit of concentration. Okay, I actually managed to do it with the first rad set. That's the kind of timing you want, because it means now, when there's only one to be dodging, you can take it easy and hopefully get it done. Okay, and then I love these ones that are free. Where you can't even see you. Okay, the last one, you do have to have your back turned, which is a little scary, but no big deal. Okay, and we get to try this other outdoor area again. And this is where I start to get really nervous because this is super tricky. Ooh, that was bad timing. If the one opposite you is shooting, yeah, that's when you don't want to go. But if the one right in front of you is shooting, you can. Oh no! No! Oh, you're kidding. I was trying to get out of there, but I got hit by rockets. Unbelievable. Okay, but that tactic I was using just there, like to actually stop just for a sec and watch, actually seems to be the go. I think maybe that's, I'm saying, you know, fast, precise movement. Yes, obviously, but not so much crazy movement, you know, like take a little bit of time to see who's shooting, where you're going, where the rocket's coming from. Stop bouncing on that bloody wall, please. That's the thing, because their rockets come in like timed volleys. So don't just run as soon as you hear a rocket. Take a quick sec, just a small pause, and then move, because that gives time for the rocket to have been aimed somewhere else. Alright. I'm definitely improving, because now... Let me off! When you're telefragging him, you're stuck inside of him. But yeah, I'm improving because I'm much more consistently making it now to these next bits, which is good because as tough as that second bit is, this bit probably is harder. It's just that I rarely ever get to practice the second bit because you got to make it through this bit first. There we go. Alright, I think I've made it to the runner switches now where it's pretty much free. Basically none of them are where he can see you except for this one. Okay. Back to this crazy bit one more time. Let's just go. Okay, the one there shooting, that's scary to do, obviously. Oh, you're kidding. If you get hit by a rocket while you're pressing the switch like that, it pushes you into the little alcove where the switch is and you just sort of get stuck. Or at least that's what it feels like. Bloody hell. Where are all these switches that I need to press? Okay, they're both shooting. That's always scary. Damn it. Damn it. I couldn't tell the timing of which one had shot or not. I thought it was the other one. Hence why I backed into that one's line of sight. Okay, it's... no. One of these days I'll remember the order. I'm playing the map enough times that you think by now I probably should at least know the switch order. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're kidding. When you're not even looking at him, you just can't tell if a rocket's coming at you. And we've seen the switch that was like the final thing to press. Okay. Oh, scary, scary, scary. This time I remember where it is though, it's this one. Okay, I know he was shooting, but I have to just back off there because I'm getting... Damn it! I thought I'd have enough speed to get around. As you can see, I'm not the greatest judge of like Doom Guy's speed versus rocket speed. Back here again. I'm starting to learn quite a few of the order. Now it should be the middle, I think. The reason I'm not going straight to it is... okay, they're both shooting and I just got literally sandwiched. I'm pretty sure a rocket hit me from either side at the exact same time just there. Okay, that's that one, which is fine. It's here again now. And then it's on the other side over here where they can both see you, so that's a scary one. Other side of the middle platform. And now around on this side of it. The timing there of that guy. I'm charging around too much. Need to go back to the tactic I was just talking about, like, you know, in a run a few times ago, which is to pause when you're about to make a run for the switch and just assess the situation again. Okay? Getting hit by that first rocket just completely threw me off. Didn't even realize I was still alive. Oh my god. I'm getting sloppy and reckless and impatient now because I'm sick of this, to be honest. That's what's going on. Like, you get the idea, and I've come so close that I'm not really like that sort of burning with hot desire to prove that I can do this, because I know that if I just sort of took it easy, and put a bit more concentration in, I could do this. And so I'm continuing, of course. If I thought this was impossible, I would have given up and just said, hey, look, it's not going to happen. But of course it will. Oh, that was sketchy. It's this one. These awful diagonal ones, but there we go. Let me off. Okay, I need to go get the other suit. But okay, pretty much when you make it to this point, see, I shouldn't say this because I'll jinx the hell out of myself, but pretty much when you make it to this point, your chances, let's just say, of making it to the second half of the map are greatly increased. Must be this? Yeah. And now this? Yes. And now around on this side of this? No. Must be here, yep. Now is that this one? Yes. I'm remembering. Okay, and then this is the final one. Which opens this. Okay. It is time. Oh, well, that's a horrible start. Oh, God. Okay, just go. If they're not shooting, just go. I heard that. Oh, God. Wait, what? That's the final switch, is it not? Yes. But did they not get crushed? Is this the first map where they just simply don't get crushed? Basically suffering, yes indeed. It seems like they're not gonna be killed. I'm just checking if there's like a button to crush them with, I don't know. I guess that's it, I'm afraid? Oh. Okay, that's not actually the exit, that's really mean. Is there one over here now as well? Yes, okay, we do get to crush them. Where's the actual exit now, though? Yeah? No, you can't go back. No, I've done that. Where's the exit, then? Like, the real exit. It's here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, is this some awful platforming? Yeah, okay. Not so awful. Bloody hell. 3 minutes 20. Yeah, it was more than that. Crazy, crazy stuff. Alright, now this map is not so bad. Yeah, I have to admit, I played ahead on these maps during my break just a little bit because I couldn't help myself. This one is a little bit of RNG. Now, you have to shoot those barrels to be able to get the secret exit. And this involves just, you know, well, to me it's RNG because you just got to charge. Charge. Okay. Now it's not so much RNG. But you can see how this works, right? Okay, I got lucky, basically. Because the teleporter right in front of the guy is the one that lets you telefrag him. And then you just press all the switches. I've pressed that one. Is it this one? I think that's all 4 of them now. Indeed. But then... secret level ahead. Indeed, this was map 15. So, we get to go to the secret level. 31 all over there. Yes! Definitely you're interested in taking a look at the secret levels. Definitely yes I am. But maybe you're not the first one. That's a very cool interlude to the secret maps. Yeah, I have to admit I have looked them up a little bit as well. Not how to do them, but just sort of what's ahead in the first one. I have no idea what map 32 is like, but map 31, it's very, very cool. But that'll be for the next part. There you go, there's me dying in a video more times than probably ever before on my channel combined times 10. But I hope you enjoyed. This is a really cool WAD. I mean, despite dying a lot, I had a lot of fun. These maps are really cool. Cyberdreams. I'll see you in the next part of Cyberdreams.